Hey everyone, welcome back to the Bronze Grade Podcast, where we talk about anything gaming related and then we give our unsolicited opinions. This is episode 51. I'm joined today by Lawrence and Jackie. How are you guys this week? Jackie.
Good.
I'm good. I was here last week, right? Yeah, I was here last week, so nothing's changed. Busy with work, game. Oh, actually, I've been playing Space Marines too. Quite a lot of it too. Yeah, very enjoyable game. Very, very enjoyable game. Should have
You
gotten
play
it
by
earlier.
yourself?
Yeah, I don't, cause I mean, you guys aren't playing it. I don't know anybody else that's playing Space Marine 2.
I don't know, just join
It's too
online.
old now.
Wait, is it like I don't get it like do people just join you play the same missions? Is that what it is?
No, so co-op, they have a separate co-op campaign. I think you might be able to play the
Oh,
main campaign, but there is a
yeah.
separate thing that you can play, like a side storyline.
Is it like funner or something like that or
And it's just other stuff. So from
okay.
what I understand, there is another squad within the story. Like
Yeah.
as you're going through the story, there's another squad in the background
Yeah.
that's doing things in
Oh, yeah, yeah,
parallel.
yeah. I think so. Yeah, yeah. So I'm just following like the main storyline then. It's my first I think this is my yeah, this is my first Warhammer
Warhammer.
experience. So I don't get any of the lore, but I've been spending some time on YouTube watching the Warhammer lore.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, like it's good stuff, dude. They must have books, right?
There's
Oh
lots
yeah.
of books, yeah, there's lots of them.
Yeah. I might just look into that maybe because the story is it's very good. It's just it's long and it's very confusing and I don't think like a 20-minute YouTube clip is going to do it justice. So I really want to read some more into the details of all the happenings. But so far the game is pretty enjoyable. I'm not like far into the game, but so far mechanics very responsive, graphics are good. It's got ray tracing. Um I don't think the guns make a difference though, because it seems like every single gun that I'm swapping into is the same. So I don't know if I get more options towards later on in the game, but so far the guns that I've been using or just preloading out before I enter the mission is like whatever I use, like it's the same. Like I don't feel one gun's more powerful than the other. The swords that you can swap into, like you can use a chainsaw sword, or you can use a long knife or something like that, or like some blade with a laser on it. To me, those are pretty much the same except for the fighting speed. But yeah, I don't know. I'll see what happens as I play more. Maybe I'll unlock more weapons.
So I don't know if this is like the first game because I've only played the first one.
Yeah,
The actual arsenal is fairly limited.
yeah.
But from what I understand, this one has more like weapon building. Like
Uh-huh, uh-huh.
you can advance or level up your
Oh,
weapons.
really?
But it's
Oh,
also like really. I think the grind is supposed to be pretty
uh-huh,
severe.
uh-huh.
Like I heard that people went through the full campaign and they can't even fully level up a single
Sure.
gun. So it's like,
Oh, you know what? I don't think the
yeah.
unlock stuff. I don't think the level up stuff has unlocked for me then.
Okay,
So
okay.
yeah, I think I'm on the third mission, the third big
Hmm.
campaign. So I'll just have to play a little bit more and see what that leads to. But I'll try to finish it. I don't think it's that long of a
Okay.
game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do think it looks fantastic, and I am also interested in the Warhammer 40K lore.
Yeah.
I've only absorbed it through osmosis through like other media or like
Mhm.
people talk about games or like other websites and stuff,
Yeah.
but I've never actually gotten into it myself.
Well, I was
So,
also watching some people play um like the real game in real life,
hmm
like where they have pieces and they color their
yep.
own pieces. Yeah, that's very interesting too. I don't understand any of it, but it was pretty fun just watching people play it.
Until you play it. Then you gotta do
Really? I
math
don't
all the
know.
time.
Yeah, I don't know how it works, but like the people that play it, like they know what they're doing, they know the rules and stuff like that, but yeah.
Yeah, you
Wait,
gotta like calculate your angles and your
are
like
there strict rules? Like
probabilities.
are there strict ways of doing it, or do people just like make it up within the people that they're playing with?
I'm pretty sure there's like rule books and stuff, right? Like it's sort
Hmm.
of like Dungeons and Dragons. There's just rule books
Oh, that's
for
crazy.
for
Because
Yeah.
how you
I
play.
guess there's so
Yeah.
many rules then, and everybody
Yep.
knows it.
Yeah, that's why I said like you literally because sometimes people play with terrain and stuff, and you literally have to pull out a protractor and be like, oh, let me see if this actually angle can actually hit this, and then you calculate probability, and then yeah, you go from there. It's insane. I would never want to get into it just because of those reasons.
Well, also it's expensive as hell. Like I can
Yeah.
think technically you don't need to get the actual pieces, but that's just kind of part of the fun, right?
Yeah, for
But it's
sure.
so expensive, so
100%.
expensive.
And then if you want to paint
Have
it,
you? Yeah, yep, yeah. And Jackie, have you been to a Games Workshop before?
Never.
Okay, yeah, because they used to have one in one of the malls here, that it no longer exists.
Hmm.
But you go in and the centerpiece is an actual game table. Like it's all set up with terrain and stuff, and
Sure.
it looks cool as hell.
How
yeah.
do you wait? So if you're playing with other people, does it matter if one person's collection is a lot more than the other, or do they
Yeah,
just?
it matters. That means you're gonna get fucked. The guy rolls on with
Yep.
like tanks and stuff, and you're like, "Hey, I got like 2 Space Marine." They're like, "No."
So you don't. So like then you just don't play with people, right? Like if or you just keep
Yeah,
collecting pieces or something like that.
yeah. I mean, the whole idea is that you want to get better army pieces,
Yeah.
right? It's not
But
like
then
a deck
you can
builder.
just go
It's
to a
not a card
store.
game.
But you can just go to a store and just buy them all, then, right?
You could.
Oh yeah,
You could. Just cost money, right? Like
yeah.
that's
Jackie,
the
do you
thing.
not know how much these things cost?
No. How much do they cost?
Like a single Space Marine might be like $20.
Hmm, hmm, hmm.
I don't remember because I just remember like a single tank could be like $100,
Mhm.
Yeah,
right?
here,
Like
I'll
it's some absurd
so
prices.
yeah, if you get classic Space Marine captains, they're like $100.
Yeah,
Depends on like
Like wait.
it's
which
like a single unit.
yeah, and also depends on like what like faction you're playing. So like Combat
Yeah.
Patrol Space Marines, so you got like
Yeah.
a
Yeah.
bunch
Yeah.
of them. That's 205.
Can you just
So
3D print them to save money?
I don't believe there is any 3D printing. Again, I'm not too familiar with the scene.
What?
So
Wait, no. Do you have to use the ones that's sold by the store?
No,
That's
so
yeah.
that's what I'm saying. Right? Technically, you don't need to because they're
Mhm.
just representative of like the units, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
And just like D&D, you don't have to have fancy pieces to play your game,
Mhm.
but that's just part of the experience, right?
Yeah. But so
I
you can
think
just
I'm
get
pretty sure.
yeah. But then you can just get like a cardboard and just cut it out. Then
Yeah, yeah.
okay.
Yeah, but
Technically, the
then
game is just
yeah.
that, right?
But then it's like if you want to play with people that are like quote unquote serious, they're gonna be like, no. Like playing that with friends, I think would be fine. But like
Yeah.
if you wanted to play with like people, that's not happening. Like let me tell you, they even sell like specific guns. Like right here, there's like a Mechanium Knight Morax Graviton Pulsar gun, $34.
Yeah, and that just
Yeah.
that's probably one of the things that just goes on the Space Marine, right?
Exactly. Like it's definitely crazy. Like it gets up there. Like if you, I don't know people that play it, but I've seen people and like again like through osmosis, like you Lawrence, has seen people play it or people talk about it or whatever. Definitely a crazy thing to get into, and yeah, definitely not. At this point, if you really want to play Warhammer 40K in a large format, you just play Total War Warhammer 40K. At least everything's virtual.
That's cool. I'm looking at the pieces right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like
Next time we see Jackie, he's gonna be like he has a full collection of it.
Oh, 100%. He's gonna have
Like,
a full collection.
guys, I'm waiting to Space Marines now.
He has full collection already. Like I'm just looking at some stuff here, like a tank for the Space Marine, like Blood Corps or whatever. Blood Angels is $95. It's not even a big tank, but it looks cool. But again, like it gets up there, especially if you want to buy like. Again, I don't exactly know how the army composition goes. Like I don't know if you can just have tanks or just have like air units or whatever. But I think you have to build like kind of like in StarCraft, you build like a balanced like kind of team, right, or something like that. I assume.
So what's the difference between Warhammer 40,000 and like Warhammer?
Different eras. I don't think you play them against each other, but like Warhammer is basically like WoW in terms of
Yeah,
aesthetics,
yeah.
and 40K is kind of like StarCraft.
Okay,
It's
no, no,
kind of
no.
that split.
But like, does Warhammer have Space Marines?
No, Warhammers are like knights and orcs.
Oh, so the Space Marines is Warhammer 40,000.
Yes,
Yep.
Got it.
yes.
Yep.
Warhammer 40K is Space Marines and Space Orcs.
Okay, but
Yes.
so they don't. Okay, but
And
so
Space
they don't.
Zerg. No, I'm
Okay,
kidding.
okay. Ah, I see it now. Okay, so the Total
I
War
think.
Warhammer 40,000 is not out yet. It's coming. It's coming soon.
Wait, what?
Yeah, Total
Which
War,
one?
Total War
Oh yeah,
Warhammer
yeah, yeah.
40,000. Yeah, it
Yes,
looks really
yes.
cool though.
Oh yeah.
Honestly, it takes if you really want to play Total War, it takes a lot of tutorial learning. It's actually a
Uh
pretty hard
huh.
game. And knowing
Hey,
your track
we've
record,
seen we've seen nah, Jackie's played through Civ. Like this is no problem.
I think
Yeah.
it'd be funny to watch you play blind, but yeah, it's a struggle.
You should totally do it, Jackie. Another
A struggle.
video series for you.
Hmm.
Anyways, how's been your week, Lawrence? What's been up?
Not too much. I did play a bit of Ball
Oh
Pit,
yeah, the new expansion,
with
right?
the new patch.
How's that?
It's all right. Yeah, I don't think it's enough new content to get me to go back in. So they added a few
Hmm.
more. I think I saw maybe a one or two new balls and a few accessories
Hmm.
items. But nothing that's gonna get me to go in to really try to unlock anything new. Building wise, they have three buildings: one for unlimited run and two for two new characters. Um, but it's nothing, nothing that's gonna get me to stick around.
Hmm.
Um, because there's no actual new levels, and I feel like there's nothing that's special with the additions. Like I might have mentioned it last time, but it's something that if you got in the first time, I think these would probably be pretty good content. But as someone who already finished all the content that was there, this
Hmm.
is not a big thing for me.
Okay. Do you think if they added like more of a solidified expansion, you would go back? Like more levels, more characters, more balls, or something like that.
Possibly, it just feels. I don't know. I think the game is very fun, but I don't think there's anything that's keeping me playing at this point. I almost feel like Vampire Survivors has the more variety in terms of like levels and stuff to get me to go back, but this does not. Because at the end of the day, you're going from bottom to top, and it's the set intervals of bosses, and all the bosses are kind of like the same. Doesn't really feel too different.
Hmm.
So yeah, it's nothing really for me unless they really change things up. Like if they say, "Hey, this is now sideways," and I'm like, "Oh shit, game changer!" And yeah,
Any expansions like a collab that you would kind of find, kind of like Vampire Knights that collab with like Castlevania? Any like cool
oh hell yeah.
any kind of like cool collabs that would bring you back right away? Or I don't even know
I
what
don't
would work,
know
honestly.
for a vertical scroller. Should I say something like, "Oh, Toho"? I
Oh,
really need
Toho.
Toho integration, but otherwise, I don't know.
Yeah, there's
Nothing that comes to
nothing
mind.
that good.
Yeah.
Yeah, which sucks. I think it's a good fleshed out game. I just feel like it doesn't keep the audience. I feel like because I mean,
But it's not a problem though, right? Like not
mhm,
every game
mhm.
has to be like a billion hours game
Yeah,
time,
for
and
sure,
like
for
if it's
sure.
good enough for like 10 hours, 20 hours, it's good
Hmm.
enough, right?
Yeah, no, for sure. I feel like maybe because I play too much like MMO style kind of games, I feel like
Yes.
if it doesn't keep my attention for longer than 1,000+ hours, I'm like, what shitty game. Anyways, this week, not too much. Gonna go through some stuff real quick. Gonna talk about Nintendo Partner Direct and the Dispatch drama that's been going around. I don't know if you guys heard about it or read anything about it, or
Tell
if you
me
remember what
about it.
Dispatch was. It was that
Yes.
cool kind of visual novel style game where you can kind of make choices. Had a lot of like sexual scenes, all that blah 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 stuff, right?
Yep.
Very good. I think it's like 5.0 on Steam, like crazy, overwhelming positive, all that stuff. I still didn't play it. I never bought it, but I still kind of want to get into it. But what the drama is for this is that it released on Switch. However, instead of I guess releasing like a toned version or whatever they wanted to do, they kind of makeshift it, and any scenes that were like of the sexual kind, there was this disgusting black box that would be blocking like a nipple. And it would just like proceed throughout the whole scene and it with like black boxes covering everything. And that kind of like hit this stupid outrage with people going like, why didn't you just make a censored version? Like, what's going on? Like, what is this garbage we're seeing? Like, it doesn't even look good. I don't know if you guys like even like seen the
I
black
think I
box.
saw a couple screenshots about it. Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, right? Like
Mhm.
so apparently what ad hoc, I think those are the developers or whatever, they were kind of saying that originally they were just like, well, it won't impact gameplay or narrative, and then Nintendo said, and then they were kind of saying that they were trying to put the blame on Nintendo. Like they were saying Nintendo requires all games on its platforms to receive ratings from independent organizations and to meet our established content platform guidelines. But it looks like ad hoc didn't do any of that because people started digging more into it. So it looks like they didn't even submit like a regional version. So they just had that one version. They're like, yeah, here, just take it, like whatever, right? They also didn't get their game rated on ESBR, PEGI, or USK. Apparently, some people on Reddit were looking up on their websites, and Dispatch is not even listed on any of those three ratings, which leads to, well, people kind of came to the conclusion that they use an independent rating that kind of just gave them like a rating and they kind of went with it, like a self evaluation or something like that. And then recently, Dispatch devs kind of said there an uncensored physical Switch release is not possible. And then when they asked about separate regional releases, they're like, yeah, we can't comment. Just leads me to believe they're just fucking lazy. Because if you think about it, a lot of people are bringing up like Cyberpunk, all that kind of shit, and those are on Switch, but it's like a censored version, like it's a different version, right? Like the regular version, a censored version, and then like a toned down version for Japan or whatever. I think that's how it goes. It just seems like they were just kind of like, yeah, fuck everyone else. We're just gonna release what we want, and then now they're getting like crazy like I guess like backlash for doing this. And I just don't really understand the concept of this. Like, why didn't they just kind of go out of their way and make, you know, their separate version, or like kind of make it how they could get accepted on Switch or something? I don't know. I don't know if you guys like agree with what they did, or you think they're just lazy as fuck. I don't know. What do you think, Lawrence?
I didn't even know Nintendo had like a censorship thing that they're applying for games, right? Like I didn't know, let's say Cyberpunk had that going on. Um, but I mean, yeah, it is kind of lazy for them to do that. But I don't know. At a certain point, why are you really pushing this game out on Switch if you're gonna be, just throw a black box on there? It looks fucking disgusting. Like you're doing this as sort of like a visual art or not art piece, but it's a visual medium, and you're gonna
Mm,
do that to your game.
right.
Why?
Yeah, exactly. And the thing is, it's funny because they were just their constant thing was them saying like, well, it doesn't affect the gameplay or the story. Like if the story still happens, it's still the same story, all that stuff. And everyone's like, well, it fucking looks ugly. Like like what is this bullshit garbage? And I agree with you. It's kind of like why would I want to see a scene and suddenly like two black boxes appear on the screen covering like nipples or boobs or something? Like I don't that makes no sense to me. I don't know. It, I don't know why they didn't just. And again, I don't know if ad hoc or whatever is. They're not like a AAA, right? They're not a AAA studio,
They're
right?
probably a smaller studio.
Hmm. But even as a smaller studio, I feel like you should. be able to, I don't know, like work around it. What are your thoughts, Jackie?
Well, I don't know about because that's like a visual novel type of game, right? So I don't know if game design wise it's going to take a lot more work to change it. Um, I don't know because it just could because their style of the game is very different from like from like an action RPG or something like that. So I don't understand if you know design wise you can just extract that part of the game, censor it, or change the scenes, or I don't know, or do whatever they need to do. Other than the black boxing, I don't know how hard it is for them to do it, because maybe in order for them to censor it, they'll have to remake like the like part of the whole thing from scratch in order for it to be reintegrated back into the game. And if they're a smaller studio with a limited budget, I can understand that that's not feasible for them. So yeah, or if it's something that they can do easily, because I mean I'm not a graphic design artist or anything like that, so I don't know how hard it potentially is. But if it's something that can be done like with relative ease with just some time and a little bit of manpower, I think then it's just laziness. But if it's hard for them to do, then I understand like you just got to do what you can need to do to get the game out and meet your deadlines.
And I do agree with that. Like, but then again, at a certain point, you have to look at your like cost to fuck up ratio, I guess, right? Like, how much money are you gonna lose out by spending more time creating a different version to release on a platform like the Switch? So you keep that money going. Then you throwing out this shitty ass black box, and everyone's gonna talk shit about it, and perhaps not buy the game. Then now you're losing money, right? And, and then I just reading here somewhere here that I actually didn't know this, so uh it really doesn't seem like it's a Nintendo thing, because Nintendo actually has like hentai dating games and like puzzle games that are feature nudity in the game, right?
Yeah. Like
And
that's why I was like, oh,
mhm.
what is this Nintendo slander that's going on?
I think it's just that Ad Hoc just didn't want to create a separate version, I guess, or how, or like I don't know. Again, this is all internal stuff that we obviously have no access to, and what I'm reading and what I'm kind of talking about is what people have kind of been like spewing out and stuff. So there could be like more to it than what it is, but it doesn't help that Ad Hoc is just kind of playing it off as like, oh, we can't do anything. Yeah, this is Nintendo's fault, when clearly it's not Nintendo's fault, and now you just look like a dumbass, like trying to figure this out. And again, like
Well,
if you, yeah, sorry, go ahead.
oh no, like I'm thinking that if you have to go around it, like you do other types of censorship, or it would be more involved, like you gotta remodel or like reanimate certain scenes a little bit to get that to work. So
Hmm.
it's yeah, like I'm thinking like what other types of censorship. Let's say this is the asset they're given, right? What
Hmm.
other censorship can they do that would not be as jarring, right? And
Right.
I don't know, right?
No, and the thing is, like, I don't even know if the censorship is even like the big issue, right? Considering like the Nintendo eShop has those kind of games on there, like Witcher 3
Yeah.
has nudity. Cyberpunk apparently released a version without what was it? Like people seeing your heads get chopped off for Japan, and it's fine,
Uh-huh.
right? I mean, there's just some things that you would have to, I guess, work around. But again, yes, like Jackie's right in the aspect that if they're not a big company. I just read they're like a 30 employee kind of company, and
Yeah.
I get it, it's rough, right? But again, looking at like what you might lose from the Switch sales, because I've seen a few responses, people say like, oh yeah, I refunded mine, I'm gonna wait until they fix this, right? And kind of losing money at this point. I mean, in the grand scheme of things, you already sold 1 million on PC, you're still rolling in it, but now you could be more rolling in it, but now you got lazy, and we're here and we're talking about how fucking Dispatch fucking froze up black boxes to cover nipples.
I'm I was more surprised that they actually had that in the game to begin with.
Hmm.
Right. Like I
Right.
thought this was more like a teen rated game, and then it's like, oh, it's censorship. What the fuck are you talking about?
again, I haven't played it. I actually didn't even know there was censorship. I mean, there was like nudity
Yeah,
or sex scenes in the game or
exactly.
whatever it is. But I mean, I guess it makes sense for a comic like that. I guess, quote unquote, like superheroes, kind of like Western culture kind of stuff. I don't know. I mean, you see it in Spider Man and fucking all that shit too, right? The random like one like gooner scene that would happen or something.
Yeah, but it's never something that you have to censor, right? Like they always do it in a way that you don't have to like actually censor it.
Hmm.
And that's why I was like, wow, you're actually just showing this in this game, really? Like, but
Yeah.
whatever it is. So,
Again, if they just made the game like with if they just redid a few things, I think it would have been fine, and then it would have been rolling in some money or some more money. But everyone's like blaming different things. Like I'm reading like people blaming Nintendo, people blaming like the rating boards and all that stuff, and I'm like, I don't know. At the end of the day, I feel like ad hoc is the one to they needed to figure all this out before releasing that game onto the Switch. And the fact that they didn't figure it out and they assumed that their generic copy was just gonna fly, I don't know. I think that's a bad decision. You know what I mean? And again, the other thing too is like I would think it would have sold really well on the Switch because of how the game is. Do you know what I mean? It's a very portable style. It just like I could like grab it,
yeah,
sit in bed and play it. Right? Do you know what I mean? Like I don't have. It's not like a PC game for me. Like you could just sit there and be like, yeah, I'm gonna play this game, and then play the
I guess
story or
so.
whatever.
I
Right?
wonder. I do wonder how well the Telltale games actually did on Switch One,
Mm-hmm.
because I think that would be a similar case, right?
Yeah, I think the Telltale games are pretty good for what they were. I don't think I have the numbers for that though.
No, no, no,
Uh
no. I don't think you can find numbers on there like that.
no, I think it's pretty hard. But I think they sold decently well from what I remember. I mean, I played mine on the PC, so who knows? Maybe I'm wrong or something. Any final thoughts on the Great Dispatch?
Nope.
Nope.
I don't like. I mean, I don't think I'm gonna play that game unless if it's like free. If it somehow finds its way onto Game Pass, I'll probably try it out. But it's right now. It's a cool game to watch, but I don't think I'm gonna play it myself.
Hmm. Yeah, would you play it, Lawrence? I think we talked about it before. I don't remember if you said yes or
Yeah.
no.
Possibly. The thing is, like, I'm okay with the Telltale games, so I could get into it. But honestly, after what was it, the first Walking Dead, I
Mm-hmm.
don't think I've played any of their other games.
Mm.
So
Yeah, that's fair enough. Fair enough. So on the same topic with like Nintendo and stuff, this week they played their Nintendo Partner Direct. I don't know. Did you guys end up watching any of it or seeing any of it at all?
nope.
No, Jackie?
Bits and pieces on
Bits
YouTube.
and pieces. Okay, no
Yeah.
worries. I'm gonna run down like the all the games, and I will say like honestly, like most of the time when the directs comes out or whatever, there's usually like one or two games, and I'm kind of like, oh shit, that's kind of cool. It's whatever. I feel like in this one, I think there's like only one game that I was kind of like, damn, kind of want to play this, but I don't know if I even really want to play it. So, so, and again, this is like the Nintendo Partner Direct, so it's not games from Nintendo, but mostly like third party or whatever, right? So, first thing that I noticed is that most of the games that they were announcing, uh, sorry, no, the beginning of the games they were announcing was Switch games and that were compatible with Switch 2, and then a bit later the games kind of trended towards Switch 2, which I thought it was interesting considering I didn't know they were still kind of developing for Switch. Although I guess they're kind of very similar, so it doesn't really matter. Especially because they say you can play like on Switch 1 or Switch 2. So I don't know, backwards compatible, forwards compatible, all that kind of good stuff. So the first game they announced was something called Orb Tales or something. It's like a very anime inspired two-player co-op. It looks like It Takes Two, that kind of game where like you
Mhm.
like help each other go through like a level, all that stuff. It literally looks like that, but just in anime form. That's literally what it was. And I don't know. Again, I don't know if I would play that game, but it looked okay. There's another visual novel coming out called Paranormal Sight on the Switch 2, which I don't think anyone would play besides me. Maybe.
Hold on. I'm just gonna go back to the previous game. You're talking about Orbitals, right?
Yeah, Orbitals. Yeah, sorry.
I
I
think you're
think
selling that game short. The visually speaking, that game looks sick.
no. Visuals looks really good. I'm just saying it just reminds me of It Takes Two. That's all. And then
Yes.
I feel like if I'm not playing with somebody, I'm not playing this game. You know what
Fair
I mean?
enough.
Like,
But dude, the stuff they do with the shading on the characters, it's like very like 80s, 90s anime, and it looks crazy.
Yep. It reminds me of like Gurren Lagann kind of style of anime
Yeah.
almost, right?
Or
So that's
like the style is, again, this is probably early 90s, late 80s type quality of anime. So yeah, that was way cool.
yeah.
What
Again, I don't
happens if you
know.
don't?
Alright.
What happens if you're
Mhm.
not playing with a friend?
I
Are you
think
playing solo?
yeah. I don't know. I'm sure you can. You just switch between the two characters. Like I think your character does AI stuff, and then if you need to do certain things, you can switch to it.
Ah,
I think that's how it was in It Takes Two. Again, I don't know for sure. Is this something? Would you guys play this game or what? Like, is this something that you would
Nope.
play or with your partners maybe?
Nope, does not interest me at all.
Lawrence?
I don't know. I don't mind playing co-op games as long as I can play with someone.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I'd be
Well,
down to play It Takes Two
yeah,
or
I'm
something
just
like
reading
that.
the
All right.
description on Nintendo, and all it's talking about is just co-op. And it's
Yeah,
like,
it looks
you
like
Yeah,
have
it's
somebody to
definitely
play
it's
with you.
it's
Yeah,
definitely a co-op game.
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think I can play that because I don't think I can find another person that has the same game.
You don't think you can play with someone else that will deal with your bullshit? Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Just hold both.
Well,
Just hold
Game's
both
gonna start you'll be
controllers.
like shove off a
if there's no
platform.
team killing, I'm not playing.
So I don't know if you're just going through it, but the next game is like Paranormal Sight: The Mermaid's Curse.
Yep. Mhm.
Again, very generic looking for me. I don't know. Visual novel, look around, answer questions. Graphics are kind of okay. Looks more hand drawn. I don't know. Not much to say here. It looks okay. I don't know if I play it.
This reminds me of DS games. There's
Yeah.
like
Okay.
there's a bunch of these visual novels type games on DS that honestly, even the visual speaking kind of looks like those. I'm like, man, I don't know.
Yeah.
If you
Again,
told me
like I
this
don't
is a
know.
DS port, I would believe you.
Yeah. Yeah. It looks okay. It's not something that, again, I'm too interested in. I played a bunch of the
Yeah.
other Switch visual novels in the past, and they were okay, but that's what they really are. They were just okay.
Yeah.
All right. Next game. I don't know if you're going through it, but Captain Tsubasa World Fighters. This game to me is just a hilarious like joke. Like it's so out of. I mean, I don't know if you guys like watched or read Captain Tsubasa before, but it just
Very. My dad likes Captain Tsubasa,
yeah.
What?
so I mostly know it from him.
Yeah, it's just like the skills and stuff are so over the top, and this is what I always attribute to Captain Tsubasa. It's hilarious. Again, not a game I play, but I mean, it's there.
It's weird because I feel like I've seen more like Inazuma 11 than Captain Tsubasa, but yeah, like I remember some of the stuff from this. I've never played the first game though, and I don't know if I'd be that into it.
No, to me, it's a very arcadey kind of game. So, like,
Yeah.
I would see this more in an arcade than like on like a home console. Like personally.
Mhm.
Going through next game, it's called Tokyo Scramble, and this game in the beginning looked it kind of was intriguing, and then as it progressed I was like, this is the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my life. You're pretty much hiding from monsters or dinosaurs. You can't fight them. You just run away from them and use your intelligence to run away and hit them with machines and stuff. The annoying, not annoying, but the weird thing is that they give you a co-op option. It's near the end of the trailer. In that co-op option, you play as her, but 4 players can either be one person can control her actions, one person control the apps, one person can control the camera, and person controls the movement. And I'm like, is this a troll game? Is this where I troll everyone? Like, like it makes no sense. Why would I want to play a game where 4 people can control a single part? I mean, it sounds hilarious, but I don't know, man. Like, this game looks really weird. It
It's
looks
really
like a DS
weird.
game.
It's such a weird game to see nowadays. This looks like a B tier, C tier game, or B
Mhm.
budget, C budget game, right?
Right.
Yeah, weird.
Right?
Yeah, doesn't appeal to me. I'm looking at some screenshots and reading the description.
Yeah,
And
no,
it's
no,
just
no.
not.
This
And then
does
like
not look
and
good.
then the co-op just
Well,
kills me. Like the
No,
co-op part
like it
kills
could be
me.
something like let's say you're streaming, right? And then
Mhm.
like a few of us are watching, like Jackie are watching. And I can be like, okay, I'll watch you play, and then I'll do do a thing over here, do a thing over
Right.
there.
I guess, but I don't know, man. It
Weird.
makes no sense. Makes no sense. Not interested
Nope.
whatsoever. Not interested whatsoever. Next game, more of a port, Valheim. I think you guys heard of Valheim. Nothing really to explain about it. Survival game. This is more up Jackie's
yes,
alley,
that one.
honestly. Except the graphics just look
Yep.
atrociously bad. Like
Yeah, it does.
just downgraded.
That's by design, though. Jackie, do you know about this game?
I think I have this game.
Yeah, this was actually really popular for a really short while.
Yeah, I have this.
Yeah,
game.
with streamers and stuff.
Yeah, I just haven't played it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, it's coming on the Switch. I mean, pretty cool, I guess. Nothing big. I just feel like the graphics look really horrible, and I don't know why. Oh man. Anyways, we're gonna move on. Next game, not a new release, but Hollow Knight is coming on to Switch 2.
I'm not surprised at all.
Not Hollow Knight 2, but Hollow Knight.
Yeah, not
They're
surprised at
boasting about there's enhanced visuals and higher FPS. Also, if you have Hollow Knight, you can get it for free, I think, or something like that. I don't remember.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so it's kind of neat. Next game after Hollow Knight. This is a really funny. It's called eFootball. It was formerly Pro Evolution Soccer, if you remember that. And
Yeah.
it just kills me, man. Like they can't even because Pro Evolution Soccer never had the license to like use the uniforms or call a World Cup and stuff. So it's always funny for me when they call the World Cup fucking International Cup. I'm like, okay. And again, nothing to really say.
Hold on. Did
looks
they?
like soccer.
Did they? They didn't actually get the license, right?
I haven't
Like the
heard
FIFA
much.
license?
I haven't heard much from it. I know what you're talking about,
Okay.
but yeah, I haven't heard much.
Because
From it.
I don't know what FIFA is doing now that the EA broke up with them. I thought that was going to eFootball, but I guess not.
It might be, and maybe I'm wrong. But the fact that they call it International Cup, I don't think it's I don't think they have the license
Yeah.
yet.
Is this like a
mhm.
light version, like eFootball Light? Because they're calling
Maybe.
it Kickoff. I don't know if it's like a dumbed down version for Switch or something.
It could be. I mean, I wouldn't
Yeah.
put it past them to do something like that.
Yeah.
Again, not too interested. Moving on. So this is the only game that probably is of interest to me. It's called The Adventures of Elliot: The Millennium Tales. Square Enix pixel style RPG. Battle system like Secret of Mana. Looks pretty good for what it is. And this is probably the only game that is of interest. Not of Jackie's alley though.
Nope, definitely not.
But yeah, the battle system is very much.
This
Mhm.
looks like the Square Enix 2D 3D stuff at this
Mhm.
point. That's
Yeah.
just what they do.
Yeah, and it looks pretty
Me,
good.
not interested.
Well, I don't have a Switch too, so I
Yeah.
definitely can't be interested. Next one, which was kind of surprising, they're launching Super Bomberman Collection SNES era.
Oh my God.
So I didn't know if you knew, but they released Super Bomberman 1 to 5. 3, 4, 5 was never released in North America and Europe, so it's kind of cool that we're getting that. However, it is still Bomberman.
Did you guys play Bomberman as kids?
I did.
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
I played a lot of it.
I played it on Super Nintendo. But that was it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I played some of the ones that they didn't come out here. I think
Mm-hmm.
I had 5. I played 5.
Mm-hmm.
Had
I forgot
had
which
the
one I.
kangaroos
Yeah,
and
I
shit.
forgot which one I played. It was fun
I
at the
I
time.
played most of it. I played most
Yeah.
of it. Yeah, pretty good. I mean,
Yep.
it is what it is. Next one is
It's fun.
Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. Not much to say. Looks like garbage on the Switch, but what people say it's amazing. So
It's gonna be 30 frames per second,
yeah,
maybe
what is that?
less.
What does that do? Anyways, cool to see it coming out on the Switch. I mean, I know it's been a long time coming, so hopefully that works out for them. But it just looks horrible. But that's just a me thing. Moving on from Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, next game they announced is called Pragmata. It's from
Mhm.
Capcom. Gameplay looks very much like RE style. The niche here is your companion can hack the enemies that are robots. But when you're watching the video, how the hack goes, it's kind of like you go from point A to point B, like on like a maze, and then once you hit the goal, she enables the weaknesses, and then you're able to deal like legitimate damage. Uh, Again, I don't know what to make of this game.
Wait, is that game
Honestly,
out? Is that game out yet, or is it? It hasn't been
no,
released or
No,
anything.
no.
April
Yeah,
24th.
Yep, April
because
24th.
that's considered like a triple A game, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was not interested for a long time, but I keep hearing like publications being like, "Oh, this game's actually pretty cool." And I'm like, "Really?" This always looked kind of mid to me, but you know, I've been previews and stuff have been pretty positive.
Right, but you saw the
Yeah.
hacking style, right? Like what I
Yeah.
mean by
Yeah.
kind of
Yeah.
go from point A to point B.
I'm trying to think because Bioshock had a pretty similar thing. It's pipe
Oh
dream
yes,
or something
something like
they
that.
call it
Yeah.
like the old school. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so yeah, I think it's just neat that they're doing it on the fly, right? You're
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
basically it's probably using D-pad and whatnot to do that while you're basically controlling two characters at the same time. Like the little
Yes.
girl character is going to be on your shoulder, and you're
Yep.
still in combat while you also have to get her to do the puzzle. Like that's pretty
Yeah.
cool,
Again,
right? If they can get
yeah,
it to work right and the pacing and stuff is good, I can see that being pretty fun.
yeah. And again, I don't have vices with it. I just the niche was this, right? Like this is the thing that stood out to me while I was like
Yep.
kind of thinking, because I don't think anything or there's much. I mean, like you said, there's some stuff that's similar, but it's again, I don't know if I'd
Yeah.
be interested. I think
No,
I
because
watched someone
the thing
play.
for me is that visually speaking, this game always looked really bland.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Right? That's why I was like, I don't know why people are so hyped
Well,
up about this.
it's a space game though. Space
It
is
is.
bland.
Yeah. So I think it's really funny that people like rumored. People are like, "Oh, this is basically a new not bomb, new Mega Man. This is the new
Oh
Mega
my
Man." I'm like,
god,
the
this
fuck
is
are you
Far
guys
from
talking
it.
not new
about?
Mega
Far
Man.
from
Yeah.
it.
No, new Mega Man. You know what's really funny that you speak about Mega Man? The next game they announced, it's Turok Origins. And what's funny is that when you fight bosses, you absorb their DNA and then you get skills. Holy crap, is this Mega Man? The new Mega Man?
What game is that?
Turok Origins.
Wait, Turok is that dinosaur killing game, right?
Yeah, realistically, I didn't know they were
Yeah.
making this. Maybe I haven't really looked
me
at it.
neither.
But there's a first-person mode and a third-person mode, which is kind of cool. But yeah, like pretty much you kill bosses and you get their skills, and then you
I
continue the
just don't
story.
have that nostalgia for Turok.
Did you play
I don't
Turok as a
either.
kid?
I did.
No.
I played Turok as a kid, so I actually I'm interested in this.
Would you play this?
I would actually.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah, I played quite a bit of Turok as a kid, but so I guess it's more of a nostalgic thing for me, going back to the Turok games. But yeah, I might actually check this out.
What do you think of the graphics?
I didn't know there was like I didn't know this was coming out.
Yeah, no. Same.
What do you think of the
Do you know
graphics,
if it's
though?
do you know if it's
I'm
Switch 2
checking it out right
exclusive?
now.
I'm not a fan of how this looks.
No, this
Yeah.
comes. I think this is PC, PS5.
Okay.
Yeah.
For Turok
I don't know.
Origins?
Yeah.
There's some neat stuff, but overall, I'm not a big fan of what's going on here.
So it's announced for PS5, Xbox, PC, and Nintendo Switch too. I think the PC and the PS5 is gonna look all right though. If you watch the Nintendo Switch screenshots, I don't think it's gonna look good.
Yeah.
But
Oh
we'll
yeah, that's
see. I
what
don't know.
I'm referring to, right? I just want
Yeah,
to see like if you
yeah.
think the Switch ones are pretty good or
I,
not.
I actually might get this game.
Really?
Yes.
I mean, if you do, you should
Okay.
show us.
Yeah.
Moving on. Next game they announced. This one's actually interesting too. It's called Kyoto Xanadu or something. It's by Nihon Falcon. This game reminds me, and you know what? It doesn't remind me. This is literally fucking Persona. Pretty much your MC. There's a big labyrinth you go into. During the day, you do like soul links or whatever. You like talk to people. Then at night, you go into the labyrinth and level up and do shit. This is Persona, right?
I'm a little confused. Like I'm looking at some of this gameplay here. It looks like side-scrolling, like
Yep.
Metroidvania, like.
That's when you
And
go through the
then like
labyrinth.
boss fights are in 3D.
Yep.
3D fights. Like what the? What?
That's the only difference. Not difference, but the only interesting thing that was in this game that I saw. But during the day, it just reminds me of Persona.
No. Yep. Yep.
Again, don't know if I'll play it, but this would be a game I try, if anything.
This looks like a Switch exclusive, right?
I would have to figure that out.
Switch 1, Switch 2. Okay, all right. Yeah, I don't know. The graphical quality is not great, but I don't know.
No,
It
so
could
it's
be
Switch
alright.
1, Switch 2, PS5, and PC. So
Wow.
it's going to be out on a bunch of other stuff too. So next game they announced, not announced, but next game they're porting is going to be Digimon Story Time Stranger. Pretty cool. Only cool thing here is that they have a quality mode. So there's two different modes you can play as. Quality mode, you get 4K up to 30 FPS, or you can play 1080p mode, which is up to 60 FPS. So that's a big difference there.
Alright.
Next one they announced was this one. Apparently, people were really hyped about Grand Blue Fantasy Relink Endless Ragnarok. As you know, I played Relink for a little bit, maybe like 100 hours, 150 hours, maybe, and it was okay.
A little bit.
It was fun. I mean, like the story was okay. I think what was fun about it is you just invite people to your party, fight big bosses, farm, all that stuff, which I'm sure this game is going to do the exact same thing. But people are pretty hyped about it, so it's cool. I don't know if I'll get it if it comes out on PC. I think about it, which I think it is. And then the next one here, Monster Hunter Stories 3. This one kind of reminded me of Pokemon, honestly, because you have some monsters you kind of not quote unquote collect, but you like, I guess, capture them, and it's called Mounties or Monties, and then you use them to fight. And I'm like, yo, this is Pokemon now? Monster Hunter Pokemon?
Well, Monster Hunter Stories, I feel like has always been a little bit more. I think it might be more Pokemon like. I don't know. It always looked very different from actual Monster Hunter.
I just don't remember the other ones being like this, but again, I could be wrong. I never really looked into it, so I never really played it. But again, it looks cool. I mean, Monster Hunter is always a cool game anytime they release. So this is pretty much most of the new games that they're releasing. Then they talked about Arcade Archives, which they're adding in, which this one was hilarious. They're adding in Rave Racer.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh yeah, old school driving.
No, So I'm looking at this screenshot for this video. I'm looking here on Console Archives.
Yeah.
There's two games on here. The one on the left is like Doraemon.
Yeah.
Like,
And the next one is Doraemon. Yeah, that's so good. I don't know what you're talking about, man. This is the reason I'm gonna get a Switch right now. I mean, Switch 2.
Dude, no, I think it's cool, but I'm like, you're gonna show Doraemon in North American focus video?
Hey, he's popular, man.
He is
I
popular.
feel like he's popular. Yeah.
Not North America. I feel
Not
like
North
not
America.
really.
Yeah, it's not North America. They also talked about putting Sonic Wing special cool borders, Ninja Gaiden 2, and then they went on to, I believe, the next few games they were talking about is going to just be more stuff coming out. Scott Pilgrim EX, another Eden, Reanimal, WWE 20K, 2K26, which I think Jackie is very. Jackie, you're getting that game, right?
Not for Switch 2. Maybe for PS5.
Yeah, and it shows like a bunch of other different games that they're going to be talking about. I don't know where you are in your video, Lawrence, if you're going through it right now.
No, I'm just looking at a news article.
Oh, okay. Goat
Yeah.
Sim 3, Tales of the Arise is coming on to Switch 2. One of the bigger ones,
Yep, I
Resident
did see
Evil.
that.
Resident Evil Requiem is also coming on to the Switch 2. They're also having third person or first person view. What I didn't
the thing
know
is, I don't know why even bother, because the game's not even gonna run or look good on the Switch.
Don't make it work, man. Don't
Because
make it work.
well, it's more like not everyone has multiple consoles. Some people only have a Switch, and that's what they're gonna get.
No,
on.
because if you're gonna play high fidelity games, those people aren't gonna only have a Switch anyways.
What do you mean?
it's not.
That's a bad take,
Yeah.
man. That's
No,
a bad
really,
take.
no, because if
Some people only have Switch.
I know.
no,
man.
if you only have a Switch, then you're not like somebody that likes to play high fidelity games. Because if you're
No,
gonna be
what
It's
if
like,
you-
okay. Jackie, I'm telling you, it's fine because this game won't be high fidelity on the Switch too.
That's true.
what
It
I'm
won't
saying
be.
is, if you're playing these types of games, you're gonna have you're the type that's gonna have multiple consoles. 'Cause
Dude, if you're a 16-year-old kid and your parents bought you a Switch 2, that is the only thing you're going to be using.
No, if you're
no matter
a
how
16-year-old,
much you want to do.
no. But if you're a 16-year-old kid, right, and you like playing these type of games, you'd
What are you
be
gonna do?
asking. No, you'd be asking for like a gaming PC.
No,
and
their
then you'd
parents
be
are like, fuck
asking
you, no. This is what you're getting.
No.
Switch 2. Take it or leave it.
No, then you just you renegotiate with your parents to get something better.
Is that what you do with your parents? My parents would just slap me in the
Well,
face and tell me to shut the fuck
yeah,
up.
no, what the fuck?
Exactly.
You get what you have.
I know.
No,
You
I
take
tell-
what you get.
No, you tell your parents why it's not for you, and then they'll get you something else.
No, but Jackie, it's like why did Cyberpunk sell well on the Switch too?
I didn't even know Cyberpunk sold well with Switch 2, but I feel like
Yeah,
people that
apparently-
no,
apparently it sold
no.
very
This is
well.
what I think. People only got Cyberpunk for Switch 2 when they have Cyberpunk for PC or PS5, because you can just pick up and play when you're on the plane, or when you're traveling, and then when you're done, you're just done with it. You go back to play on your PC, and it's seamless. So
But
it
why
works.
can't it? No, but I don't
But
think it's
I don't
cross-save,
think
right?
anybody. No, I really don't think anybody. If you're only playing Cyberpunk on Switch, that you're only playing it on the Switch. If you're playing Cyberpunk on the Switch, you're also playing it on like 3 other things.
Dude, your take is
100%.
fucking ridiculous. You think everyone's rich like everyone else or something?
No,
You can't
no,
afford
no.
it. You can't afford it.
No, if you can't afford it, you
There's
don't get a Switch.
there's no. What do you mean? That's literally it.
No,
Hold
but,
on,
like,
no, hold on.
Jackie,
What?
it's like having.
If you can't, if you can't afford it, you're not going to have that type of gaming mentality. So you're not going to be playing that type of game.
No, Jackie, no. Let's not say the current generation. Let's
Yeah.
say the PS2 generation, right?
Yeah,
You had games exclusive to each platform.
Yeah.
And let's say, I really liked I don't know, the Zelda games, right? So I got GameCube.
Yeah.
But there's games like Metal Gear Solid and stuff that's on PS2. Then I'd be like, well, I guess I'm just not gonna play
No,
those because
then
I'm
you
not gonna
Then you wait.
specifically after
Then you
a different
Then you save up your allowance to get a PS2 the following year or following month or whatever.
Following
No, I just never
month.
got it. I was like, fuck it. Yeah.
Yeah, let me save up my $20 allowance and buy a PS2 the following month.
Yeah.
Or you just
Come on,
ask your
Jackie.
parents to get it for you your following birthday or something like that.
My parents
Boom,
would
2
slap the
consoles.
shit out of me.
Yeah,
be like, take your
dude,
fucking
you already have a
Switch.
current console. Like, what the fuck?
So I'm pretty sure parents have no problems getting kids like you know.
Well, I guess we'll see. We'll see in the future then, buddy. I guess you're
That
gonna
is
be
so funny.
I guess you're gonna get
That is
fucked.
so funny.
I guess you're gonna get fucked. Gonna
No,
rinse
your parents are try their best to get you whatever you want.
Nope. No,
Yeah.
they didn't. No, they really didn't. Anyways, your take is horrible. People who get Switch buy games to play because they want to play it. Be it's going to be high fidelity or not.
No, so
that is
I really see
that's what
no,
they're
no,
stuck with.
okay, I really see Switch as like a backup thing where.
All right, you know what you should do, Jackie?
No.
You should go
What?
and ask your friends, and then let me know.
No, that's
Because
why
you don't
I'm
want to be
saying that
wrong?
because every single one of my friends I do the same thing. When I'm at home, it's either PC or PS5. When I'm not at home, like maybe
Dude, you know what you
What?
sound like right now?
What?
A spoiled rich bitch.
No.
I'm just letting you know.
That's just
I'm just gonna move on from here because clearly
Okay.
your take is horrible.
Switch is a backup console. That's what I'm saying. People use it when they need to use it. It's like reading glasses, right? When you're needing
So-
to read, you switch your glasses.
So then why does Switch 2 sell almost as much as PS5? Can you explain that to me?
Yeah, because everybody
mhm,
that for every PS5 that's sold,
Mhm,
concurrently a Switch is sold as a backup.
No one buys Switch as a backup unless you like
In this economy?
yeah, like I don't understand, man. Like why do you feel like everyone makes like 100K a second? I don't
No,
understand
I'm not
this.
saying everybody. I'm not saying that, but I'm saying like that's a general consensus.
You're literally saying that. You're literally saying that people will have a PS5, an Xbox,
Hold on, no.
fucking 5090
Perfect example.
PC,
No, hold on.
a
No, the
5090
perfect
PC,
example.
a 5090 PC,
No, hold on,
a
hold on.
5090 PC,
No.
a 5090 PC. Once again,
per-
another 5090 PC,
hold on.
and you're gonna tell me that you're gonna have enough money to buy another Switch.
Hold
That
on,
is
hold on.
literally like tons of money.
Hold on.
I don't understand.
Right here,
a 5090
right here,
PC.
right here, between the three of us, we all have a Switch and a gaming PC and a console. There you go.
Okay, so
Jackie,
let me tell you this.
we're like fucking grown-up adults with an income.
Let me tell you this, Jackie. I haven't touched my PS4 for about like 3 years. My Switch is dead. It's somewhere like in the ground. It's literally dead batteries. The only thing I use is my PC
See, there you go.
What are
You
you
don't
talking
even
about?
use the Switch as a backup.
because there's something I want to
That's
play
how.
on it.
No, that's how backup the Switch is. Like, so, it's
Nope.
so bad. Like, I
That's not
haven't
the
even touched
reason.
my Switch.
That's not
I-
the reason why I don't use it.
I mean, I haven't even touched my Switch for a while too, because like I don't want to take it out my house, but in my house, I like there's better options.
yeah, because you have a 5090 PC.
Yeah, no, who doesn't have a 5090 PC?
Because you have a 5090
Yes,
PC. I don't have a 5090 PC.
No, because you
Lawrence,
don't
do you have a
want
5090 PC?
No, it's just because you
No,
don't
best
want
part, Nvidia can't even use 5090s for their server, their cloud gaming service,
You don't even
because
want
they
like,
don't have them.
Yeah, no one has them. Only people who spend like
no,
over the asking price for 5090.
You
got
only
it.
want you'll get like you like if you want a 5090, you're just gonna get it.
I don't want one because it's too expensive.
Look,
See,
Jackie,
there you go.
If
You
you,
don't-
actually want one,
Yeah.
like that consideration factors in the actual cost of the unit. Do I want one? Sure. Like if it's free, I'll take it. But like if I'm looking at the cost, then I'll be like, no, I don't want one.
Okay.
Yeah, not everyone can just close their eyes and click buy. It's
No,
fine.
man.
It'll get paid.
Things always
It'll
work
get
out.
paid.
People like if you want something, you'll work it out.
All right.
Hey,
let's-
Jackie, can
let's
you
move on.
can you do me a favor? Can you lend me $6,000, please?
I mean, if you really need it.
Yeah. It's for a 5090, so I
Oh,
can have a 5090.
Recently, like I saw a video on like I think Gamer Nexus. They're like graphics card prices have spiked up again. Like everything is like double, tripled MSRP now.
I'm
Well,
not
so
surprised.
has SSDs. They've tripled
Oh,
or
yeah.
doubled.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like it's SSDs. No. The difference is that GPUs come with actual MSRP, right?
Mhm.
That's advertised as MSRP, and no
Mhm.
one's selling them for those prices, right?
No, of course not. They want to make their money, right?
Okay.
At the end of the day, they want to make their money. I think the last game that they showed, just going back to it real quick, it was Elder Scrolls 4
Yep.
Oblivion remastered. No, just
Oh
another.
no.
Okay,
hold on.
I
You
actually want to
skipped a
say
few.
something
You
about
skipped a
that.
few.
Oh
I
yeah,
want to say
there's
something
also
about that.
hold on. There's also
So-
Fallout 4 Anniversary
Yeah.
Edition,
Yeah.
and then the
But
Indiana
when-
Jones.
Okay, so going
That's the
back,
one that I'm like, whoa.
no. Going back to Elder Scrolls, I think it's
Uh-huh.
bullshit because it's the Elder Scroll Anniversary Edition. But the thing is, it's like a what is it? It's like a 15-year-old game or something like that, right?
No, this is remastered.
Yeah, well, it doesn't matter. But the game alone is like a 10 or 15-year-old game. But then it's still running at like 25 FPS on the Switch too.
No, this is the recent remake. This
Yeah,
is
no.
the-
That's the one I'm talking about.
Yeah, that's the one that I think even on PC people are having trouble running.
Really?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, they're on PC.
I think this is one.
Yeah, it's the one that's running like
Yeah.
20 to 35. That's how unoptimized the
Yeah,
game is.
this is one of the games that's like people use to benchmark things here and there
Why is it so bad?
because it's a brand new engine. Like I
Okay.
think they remade it in Unreal 5.
Okay.
Yes, I believe so.
'Cause-
I don't know. It's
Yeah.
it's a weird thing to port to the Switch.
Yeah, no, because I got
Yeah,
that game
100%.
and then and I updated it because it was a free update. And like I see no difference.
Oh no, you might have gotten the actual just the port from the previous release.
Uh-huh.
This is the remastered one, not the old one.
Oh, okay.
Unless no, you're saying
I have that game for Switch.
remastered. You're not talking about Skyrim, right? I feel
I'm
like
talking
you
about
got
Skyrim.
Skyrim.
Yeah.
No,
that's
no.
one-
This is Oblivion.
Oh, never mind.
This is Elder Scrolls 4. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a different game. Yeah. Again, weird that they're doing it, but I mean, to each
Yep.
their own. If they want to re-release it, they can re-release it.
Indiana Jones is gonna run like shit.
No, that's why I'm wondering if they're running some of these like on Switch. They had cloud gaming versions of some games. I almost feel like these should be, but I guess no. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't trust these
I don't
games to
know.
run well on Switch either.
No, I don't think so either. But I mean, again, if they want to, if it's being released, I mean, I'm sure it'll be playable. But again, I mean, if you're looking for something really cool, I don't think you're gonna be or like graphic wise, you're gonna be looking up the wrong tree or whatever you want to call it.
You're going to be playing on your 5090.
Yeah, you're gonna play on your 5090 that apparently everyone has. Any thoughts for the partner direct? Like, did you guys think it was good? You guys would you play a lot of the games that's coming out, or it's kind of like whatever. It is what it is.
Nothing specifically interesting.
Mhm.
Like the stuff that I'd be interested in are not exclusive here.
Mm-hmm. Okay, fair
Like
enough.
I want to see how Pragmata turns out. I want to see,
Right.
you know, some of these games.
Yeah,
but,
I'm not interested in any of these, other than Turok. But I'm not going to be getting Turok for Switch.
No. I just want to like I do like my interest in Nintendo consoles are typically just for exclusives, but honestly, there's nothing announced so far that's really that interesting to me for even outside of this showcase.
Mhm.
So yeah, nothing for me on Switch 2 so far.
All right, fair enough. Anything you guys want to add? What you
Nope,
want to talk
good.
about? No. That sounds good. Hopefully,
Nope.
some more interesting happens next week. Also, in Enfield, I unlocked another base, and base building is taking up my time. Even actually, I don't base build. I just copy people's fucking builds. I'm too lazy for this shit. But
I'm
yeah,
going to
the
be out
game's-
next week.
Sorry.
Right.
I'm gonna be
He's
out
gonna
next week.
next week.
Yes, Jackie will be out next week, so we won't have any more bad takes, which is cool. So again, once again, it's myself, Lawrence, Jackie. If you guys listen on YouTube, give us a follow. If you guys listen on Spotify, do that as well. If you guys hate how Jackie gives a bad takes, let us know in the comments and we'll talk about it.
My takes are the best.
See you guys next week.
All
Bye
right, see
bye.
ya.
Sorry, 1 second.
I'm gonna get some more water.
Why doesn't he do this like before? Like, I don't understand, man. I'm gonna fucking waste my time.
Okay, let's go. Let's go.
Why don't you ever get water before, man? Like, I don't understand.
Oh shit. Thanks for reminding. I didn't bring it in. I just walked back.
What? What the fuck, man? I'm so confused. I am so.
I'm leaving that in.
I'm so confused. I don't understand what's going on. Someone save me.